Everybody, welcome to episode 207 of Altadena Talks. I'm one of the hosts, Jamal Smith, and our other co-host, Brian, is on the scene. We'll be catching up with him after our illustrious co-host, Toni, has a special guest that she's going to talk about and talk to. So, as usual, I'm popping off
right now. Pop off yet. Don't pop off yet, Jamal, because yesterday, as you and Brian know, was a national holiday. If you can put that slide up that spoke to that national holiday, because I actually took off for the national holiday. If you have it and you could put it up, I want to say to you and Jamal, thank you. Because normally I am always on the show. And I decided, no, it's a me day. I'm not even coming on. And I know you guys had a therapist on. So thank you and Jamal for that. You had it prepared for me yesterday. And I didn't pop it. So thank you all for recognizing and wishing me happy birthday yesterday. I appreciate it because, that was a big milestone birthday. So super excited. And
happy birthday also.
Happy birthday.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Yesterday was my 60th birthday. So I'm super excited to be able to say, I'm 60. Hey, whatever.
Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club.
And I didn't, somebody told me, welcome to the club, welcome to the 6th floor. And I fell out laughing. I was like, the 6th floor? I said, that's a good way to think about it. If we all headed to the upper room, each decade is a floor, right? So I am now part of the 6th floor club.
You're very welcome, Toni, and hopefully you had a wonderful day.
I did.
Everybody, Toni Talk segment, I'm out.
Okay. So good morning, everyone. Today I have with me Tamika and Trent. Trent they are from TR Constructions. And I wanted to bring you on because I met you the night of, literally you guys were walking past me and I think I grabbed you, Tamika. First I was like, oh my God, you're so beautiful. But when I saw your logo, I was like, wait a minute, you're some builders or whatever. That was at the opening of the Eaton Collaboratory. Yeah. And so I'm glad that I did because we have been doing this now for 206, did he say it's today 6? 207 episodes. Mm-hmm. And I've brought on tons of builders, architects, all kinds of people. And so you all now get to be included in that club. So I'm super happy to have you here.
We appreciate it.
Especially being African-American builders because this show has 3 African-Americans on it. And not that we exclude anyone, but you all know, especially you, Trent, and being in the game, in the industry as long as you have, that Black builders and lady builders are still almost a niche in the building industry, in those trades. Mm-hmm. And for Altadena, because we lost so much, and so much of the Black population in Altadena was affected disproportionately, and brown, we want to make sure that we have builders on that could represent that community and can be an option for people that are ready to rebuild. So that, because with our culture, you got to know us to really be able to deal with us. Mm-hmm. Because there are women like me who own our own homes without a man owning the home with us or whatever. And a lot of times, if I say something and I'm firm about it, people will be like, oh, well, she's an angry Black woman. No, I'm not. But don't think you're going to get over on me because that's what you're not going to do, whether you're a mechanic, a builder, or anything else. And so you have to also be able to know our culture and to know that if it's a strong Black woman, it's not that she's angry or has an attitude or whatever, but she has had to deal with some things. And then even if it's our men are dealing with some things, and post this fire, our men are always told, and we've been talking about this on our Wellness Wednesdays, that men don't cry. Men have to be strong in our community. And they do when they're dealing with all the bullcrap of society, right? Mm-hmm. And in this building back, if we don't have people that represent and look like us, then you're going to go to only a certain number of builders, and they may not give you exactly what you want. They may not respond to you what you want. They may see that they can get other discounts, but not get them for you, or try to gouge you. And we don't want that. Yeah. And so I was really happy to meet you all and bring you on the show. So I'm going to turn it over to you all for a moment. Tell me about each of you, how long you've been in the game, or in the industry, I'll say, and what is it that you are bringing to Altadena and can help people with moving forward if they opt to utilize you as one of the builders to speak with and to look at and to consider going with?
Thank you. I want first thank you for allowing us to be on your platform. For one, once again, happy birthday. I'm gonna say that once again because I'm 60 myself, and it's definitely a milestone. I've been in the game or industry for 30 years. I started off in the trades as a structural steel iron worker. Worked my way through the trades. Then I went into being a general contractor, which I've been for quite a while. We do everything. We are an in-house staff. We have engineering, we have architectural, and we have our own crew. So we can build pretty much anything from residential to commercial to super high-end homes, 6,000 square feet, to your average 15 to 1,600 square feet home. So we're here on our site now, currently doing an ADU, and I'll turn the camera just a little bit, here in Covina, right here, an ADU, a 1,000 square foot ADU. I have inspections today, so I need to be on site. I handle all my own inspections. I'm a licensed general contractor and very capable and been doing it for quite a while. So this is my fiance here, Tamika. She runs pretty much everything. As you know, she's a strong Black woman and she helps me with my company. And we work great as a team. She does all of my social media. She does all of our correspondence. We are actually a home. We're a home team. We're definitely family oriented. So we're in Altadena. Actually, we have 5 homes we're building.
Nice.
Family and friends. So, quick story. A friend of mine lost 9 homes in Altadena.
The Bens or the Betts?
No, his name's Jones. Last name Jones. Lewis. So if anybody's in Altadena, they know the Jones or Lewis. They've been there since the 1930s.
Awesome.
In Altadena since 1930s, they lost 9 family homes. So,
now I hadn't heard about them. I know the Betts, and Marcus Betts is usually on here. The Betts lost 9. The Williams, them and the mom and sisters lost 4 or 5. The Bens lost 20. You know, there's several. My family lost 2. You know, there are lots of us because we've been there. I always say I've been there a long time because 68, but the 30s, the 40s, the 50s, the 60s, those are the families that we want to make sure are able to come back. So one thing that I heard you say, but then one thing I didn't hear you say, and I just want to address before we get in the weeds more. You said build, you have your engineers, your architects, and then your crew to build from the ground up or whatever, remodels, ADUs, after fire rebuilds. Do you also design? Because I didn't hear that. Because I know people talk about a one-stop shop. Okay, so people will work with their architect.
Yes.
Okay, and then do you have a separate? Go ahead.
No, currently in Altadena, we are designing all of our own homes.
Okay.
Like for like. We do the like for like, and we add the 10%, which if people are building, they understand what I'm talking about here.
If they want that, right?
Yes. If you want the 10%, you can add that, and it goes through the speedy plan check. So, yes, we have quite a bit of projects we're working on, and we're definitely here to help. We're in Altadena. We're on Fair Oaks. We're on Alameda. We're on Palm. We have, you'll see our flags everywhere, and we're proud. We're proud to be there to help.
Yeah,
it's still taking on more.
And every time I do these meetings here, everybody that's in these groups of people who have lost homes, I hear their stories, and they all remind me of my mother for some reason. They're all elderly, older. Black generation trying to figure it out. So
yeah, it's super important that that is recognized, and so I am glad that you are already in Altadena with 5 homes that are under contract with you. You know, whether it's in plan check or whether you're clearing lots or whatever phase you're at. That's good to know. How is it with you with working with insurance? Do you have an insurance specialist that is going to? You know, we hear about this is your baseline of insurance, but a lot of builders have someone that can work with insurance so that when they submit everything, they get that additional 25% that is kind of hidden that people don't necessarily know about. so that they have a little bit more for their building. They have another 25% added for their building. So do you have a specialist, or is that something that you take on, Tamika or Trent, or who does
that's
that?
our specialist right here. You're looking at her. She's the specialist.
Okay.
I typically do all the correspondence with the insurance and anything else that the client needs and, is frustrated about or needs help with, even if it's not something that we typically would help with, we still try to provide some type of assistance so that, it's frustrating, it's stressful, it's depressing, and can be a whole lot of emotions going on at the same time. So we try to do our best to aid in every way, even though we're just building your home. If there's anything else that we're able to, provide, we help.
Yeah, because even if you don't do it, you might have a resource that does it and you can refer someone to, which is really important as well.
But
And so
I've been in a situation to where we haven't had too many issues. Maybe had to do a little, got to do a little bit of extra here, a little bit extra there, but nothing too difficult.
Okay. And so you submit all the quotes to the insurance companies?
Yes.
Okay, good. And go back and forth with them. That's good.
Yes, and we also, just not to cut you off, we also, as our architectural team, we do all of your plans. We do everything. We actually, when you sign with us, we take over everything. Plan submittals. We meet with you individually to design your house. Just like you want it, or add some more features. Our architect is always available, even on Sunday. So we definitely are attentive to our
That's so necessary. And I don't know if, can you all hear me? Okay. You just had a little glitch, but we're not going to worry about it because, like I told you, we have technical glitches all the time, and you all are literally outside on site. And so depending on how your Wi-Fi is or whatever, if you pop in and out, and it's not that you're popping in and out, it's like it may be a quick freeze or your head may stay for a second. So don't worry about that at all. It's something we are aware of, and we know that it happens. So what I wanted to do, Jamal, if you could bring up their website, because I'd like for you all to speak to some of to your website, right? What is on there? Because I'm assuming this is one of the ways that people can reach out to you is through your website. But also, do you have a specific, or what is the preferred way? Do you want it to be via your website, or is there an email or a phone number? Which is the best way for people to reach you? And then we'll go more into that shortly.
Well, the best way to reach us is definitely direct. You can either email us. Not too many elderly people are as comfortable with emailing or social media. So they prefer, via phone call. So we'll take phone calls. We take texts. We take emails. We take submissions on Instagram, DMs, whatever the case that works best for them. So we're just here. We take phone calls all the time. We have phone
and
calls
those numbers.
Those
are the best numbers.
I just got an email from an insurance adjuster right now about one of our clients.
Yeah, those numbers,
but yes, those are our numbers. 626.
Jamal, you enlarged it. Perfect.
Yes, there you go. Yes, that's the office number that's highlighted right now. So that comes directly to me, which is most of the time, in the beginning, you will talk to me a lot. You will talk to Trent, if you prefer to speak with him, and he definitely likes to have a hands-on approach with the clients. So he's also available as well. His number is the 844 number is more of our overall office inquiry phone number, but his direct number is 760-620-9465, and that's it.
Okay, and what will happen is Jamal will likely there will be another banner at the bottom, and he can put both the numbers, the 626 number and the 760 number. If you can tell me that 760 number one more time.
It's 760-620-9465.
Okay, Jamal, it's in the private chat. So what I wanted to just reiterate, that one or that 626 number that's also on the screen, and Jamal could pop both of them up, 542-1609. That is either to Tamika or Trent directly if someone would like to reach out to them. And then I see, Jamal, can you scroll back up? Thank you. over 26 years of proven project leadership. I like that, right? Because people
Yes.
do want to know, and
Yes.
people want to review your license, right? Your
Yes.
license number. They'll check with the contractor state
Yes.
license board. They
And
want to know
we
about your
definitely
bond.
suggest that.
Yeah, that's what I tell a lot of people.
Yes.
Like,
Don't just
I
take
try
the
to.
word for it. You know, it's easy. We actually even show our clients how to check, what to check
Yes,
for,
yes.
you know, to make sure there's no liens, no bankruptcy, you know, any issues, no court issues or anything. We show them how to look because we want to make sure that they understand.
So let's talk about that. How, if someone does not know, how would they do that? And maybe we can switch, and we can even bring up the cslb.ca.gov. That's where I tell people to go.
Yeah,
But
you can put their license number right in there, and you can actually tell how long they've had their license by the number. So mine starts with a 9, so mine's an old number. I've had my license since 08. Yeah, I've had my license since 08, so I have an old number which starts with a 9. A lot of the newer numbers, you can tell if someone just got licensed. Definitely, you can see that in the, you can tell that by how the license number.
So when you say you tell them how to look, what to look for, what to be able to verify, what would that look like if somebody wanted to do that? What would how would you walk someone through that?
Well, at first, if they're handing out literature to you, they should have their license number on it.
That's
any
right.
card, any publications, anything that they have, they're given to you. No matter how fancy that card looks, they better have a license number on it somewhere. So that's your first start. That's what I tell when I hire subcontractors, and that's the first thing I go on is to make sure they're licensed, insurance, bonded. So.
But
and
go ahead.
The minimum bond is what, $25,000, correct?
Yeah.
And the minimum insurance should be, is it $1 million or $2 million?
$1 million. We have policies. We have a $1 million policy on workers' comp and general liability, plus our bond with our license. So we'll make sure we're covered, and we give that away to the customers. Yes, we do. We send over my contractor's license, all our insurances right away. That's in our bid package.
Our resume, our
That's
bio.
good.
Our bio.
That's good.
It's pretty extensive, So we try to make sure that they understand what type of contractor that they're getting. He has a huge resume, from restaurants to Walmarts to car washes,
a lot of military work. A lot of work for a lot of military stuff on base.
That's good. That's really good to know that your portfolio is so diverse, right? You've got commercial, you've got government. No problem. Yeah, no worries. You've got commercial, residential, government. You've got rebuilds. You've got brand new builds. You've got remodels. And then these ADUs. Yeah. So that's
very popular.
Yes, because the housing crisis, and now that people who have these larger lots in Altadena want to be able to say, "Oh, okay, we're going to move here," or there were multi-generation families anyway that were in one house, so now they'll build back, but instead of everybody being in the same house, we'll have mom in the front and an ADU in the back for a son, or mom who might need a little bit less space in a larger ADU and the family in the front. And one of the things I think that people don't always realize is that ADUs can be as large as 1,200 square feet.
Yes.
So you want to speak to that? Because a lot of people think, oh, I have the little 800 or 600, like a tiny house. And it's like, no.
You don't have to do that. You can, as you said, you can maximize it out. This one we're doing right now is, to be exact, 996 square feet. This house is being built in the city of Covina, and we're at the framing stage. As he said, we're waiting on an inspection to come through, but this house is being built. It's a little sensitive to this situation because the mother has some situations going on, so he's just trying to be here for her and building the ADU so he can be here to assist with her needs.
Which you find a lot of these ADUs, this is where people are using them from for their elderly or even a child, and this is a nice project here, and we're definitely going to have this on our website. I post things on our Instagram also, And it's day to day. Like, this is our plumbing and framing inspection. This is a raised foundation here. I'll post these things so they can see the progress. So the actual homeowner or anybody else that wants to really be, detailed about their build, I'll post exactly what we're doing step by step.
Yeah, that's really good to know. We have a question that just came in from Marcus. He is from the family that lost 9. Actually, Jamal, who is one of the co-hosts, that is part of their family as well.
Okay.
But Marcus is saying, good morning. What kind of challenges are you seeing in the rebuild process, if any? And he's specifically talking more about Altadena, the Altadena Pasadena area, because the home that he was in with his family, his mother, was burned down, right? And so what are you, with the 5 homes that you have under contract, are you seeing any challenges yet for the rebuild? And if you have, what does that look like?
Well, we haven't got any plans approved yet. Most of the biggest challenges is doing construction. You do a lot of things by email, and this is more of a customer base. When I'm talking about the customer, being at the older population, we have to deliver plans to them. They make corrections right then, and then we take those back to the architect. So it's a slower process just getting your plans to how you want them. We've submitted plans. Yeah, we've submitted plans right now, and we're waiting. We're moving through the process pretty quickly here. But we haven't got any pushback on any of the things. With our architect, we deal with a very experienced architect, and my inspector just showed up right now. So
I'll take over from here.
Yeah, he has to go deal with the inspector. So if you have, you've put in plans, but for the 5 homes that you have under contract and you're working back and forth with them and the architect and submitting plans with the county, we know once you submit like the initial step, there's a bunch of other steps before it gets to full permitting and it goes to different departments. So you don't have any permits that have been issued yet, but you're all on those 5 in the planning process. Is that correct?
Yes. Well, they've all been submitted. And as of right now, it's been a smooth process. We haven't had any issues. We had one situation with where the house on Vine Hill, they changed the footprint of the home, which it got still approved. And it's still considered like for like plus the 10%, but they changed the footprint. So when we were doing,
they changed the layout.
Yes. So now,
but within the footprint, got it.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's more of a C now instead of the way it was originally. So while we were doing the overX, we happened to find an old existing septic pit. So now that the way that the layout of the home is, it's actually over that. So because that's the only hiccup that we're having right now with that, which in fact it's already been approved for us to abandon it so that we can demo it. And, yes, so that we can demo it. Actually, we have to fill it in with a certain mix of slurry. So we just had to get the demo permit for that, which should be in within a few days. It's already been approved. So just little things like that you discover after you've already, demoed the house, taken all the debris, and now we're doing our overX. On this house, we did a little bit more overX, which is good because we would have never found that well. And that would have been an issue because it actually is going to be under one of the bedrooms. So it would have created a sinkhole. So, but so far, smooth sailing. We have not had any issues.
And, it's so important that you talk about that with the overX because what has happened, a lot of people have discovered. So Altadena, there's tons of septic tanks where people were not hooked to the sewer. And now with removing them, they get to actually have a line going to the sewer. But there are also other wells and things that people have been finding when you're in that lot clearing phase because a lot of trees were cut down, but they ground them just to the stump, but the stump and the roots need to come out. And when you go down further and pull out the stump and the roots to really level and clear that lot, that's when people are finding a lot of old things. Because as we know, Altadena was established in 1865, I believe, right when the end of slavery, right? And so super important that you all are doing that work. And what are you all doing, not only with the finding and getting the permits for that, but what does it look like for you all when it comes to testing? Because, and I'm talking about soil testing, right? Like you're clearing the lot, you're in that phase. What are you doing with soil testing? Because we know that most of the homeowners have had soil tested by USC or someone, but are you all going back in and saying, we want to make sure that we test this soil, and if we remove, because we still have contaminants, we need to go down another 6 inches or whatever, and then backfill with clean dirt.
Yes.
Are you all doing that? Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we are doing an over excavation. We do over X. We do a 4 feet, 4 feet outside the building pads. And we have a compaction report. So yes, we do all of our own reporting, make sure that everything underneath that foundation, just for instance, we were just doing a work up here in the height, up here in Vine Hill. Okay, yeah. We found old foundation from years ago. So if you don't do a proper over X and compaction, you'll never know what's underneath your soil. It can be old trees. You know, people know this is what we've been trained as general contractors, do it correctly.
Yeah.
So we want
and
to make sure that's okay.
And Trent, that's so important that you came back in right when we were. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I just got a breaking news that the Dodgers purchased the Lakers from the Buss family. So now they own both the Dodgers and the Lakers. I'm sorry, y'all. Right. We are right. That's why I was like, wait a minute. Oh, wow. And the NBA Board of Governors unanimously approved it. Anyway, we'll get back to what the show is about. Which is that just was like, wait a minute, what did I just see? Right. Breaking news for sure that now the Dodger owners also have the Lakers, and it's so weird because of the Magic connection, right? Magic Johnson being both. Okay. Anywho, let's go back to the subject of the show, which is TR Constructions being on here. But it's so important that you speak to that and that I ask those questions, because we have heard from people that are like, oh, well, they started just clearing, or we've seen houses starting to be built, that we've gone on some of these sites, because we typically go up about once a week and look at, oh, now there's like 20 houses up. And now there's, as the rebuilding process happens, we take video, we take pictures, we talk about it on the show. But we've seen one house in particular where the Army Corps or whoever came in and cut. Oh, that's the inspection happening. Yeah.
We just passed also.
Awesome. Good.
Not that
high five. Good job. Exactly.
It's good to know that you passed.
And it might create a little bit of anxiety regardless. So I mean, anytime an inspector comes.
He's pretty good with his inspections. It's very, very, very rare that there's an
have
issue.
something come back.
Fortunately.
He's
pretty good. He's pretty good at what he does.
Thank you.
Good job pumping your man up. There you go.
Yeah, passing those inspections the first time keeps you on schedule.
Yes,
so in order
that's
to
critical.
do that, you need to be there prior to your inspections to make sure you walk the job and make sure they do go well. So I've been here twice this week prior to our inspection. So now we got the okay to go.
And we're going to move forward.
Yeah.
Because generally your foreman is there, right? Or your project manager is there, making sure everything is going well. But you as the owner of the company and as the GC with the license, it falls back on you. So for you to be engaged like you are is very important. And actually, I'm really glad that this happened while the show was live, right? Because people can see, you pan the camera around. This is what we're working on. And then you panned it around. Oh, here's the City of Covina inspector. And then boom, here's the inspection. It passed. Right. Now we're staying on schedule. You talk to your client later, like, okay, we're on to the next steps. And that I think is so important, that people know you're engaged, you're involved. You're not just signing a contract with them and then you're out of the picture.
No, we send updated photos, we send video. We take you along every step of the way. If you want to come out to your site and, walk your site, we walk it with you. We take you through every step so that you're not just wondering and questioning. You just wrote a check and don't know what's going on. We make sure our communication is very, very clear. And, it's very important, whether you're older or not. It's just very important to have, that kind of understanding.
And let me make this comment just based on observation. You two are extremely mellow and chill. And I say that
there is a problem going on here. I'm not sure if you're recognizing it. I forgot the tent, so in my rush to get to the job, so I out here and I forgot my tent. So
we need our vitamin D.
I think that's what mellow means. I'm sweating over
there. You go, Tamika. It's okay. We need that vitamin D, bruh. Absolutely. But even in that, just the way you guys had that exchange, and Tamika, you said it's okay, we need our vitamin D. The reason I made that observation in that comment is because in the building process, especially for people that just lost their entire lives due to this fire, there's so much anxiety going on with people, and nobody knows y'all from Adam, right? Yeah. I don't know a builder from Adam. So I want to be able to sit with someone and feel comfortable by the time I've sat with them prior to even signing a contract and feel like I can be assured that these people are really going to have my best interests at heart, really going to take care of me, really look out for me. And if I get a call or I go out there and I see something and I go and freak out and I call one of you, that you're not freaking out with me, that you're going to say, we hear you, we understand. And that's what I think is so important. And we hear you, because a lot of times, and you all know this, Trent, you've been in it for 30 years. Tamika, you've been right there by his side for however long. And the fact is, you will get somebody that will go, oh, shoot, I forgot. I wanted to make this change, or I wanted to do this, right? Maybe not in the actual plan that the architect has submitted, but once permits happen and, I want to change a color, I want to change a cabinet, I want to change and add this. And that can create anxiety for the homeowner, but also potentially for a builder. So you two seem very chill and mellow, where you would go, okay. And then if you need to say, I'll get back to you or whatever, we could work on that. And I think that's important, because I don't need somebody that's super hyper like me.
Right.
Well, I think that comes with experience. When you know your craft and you've been doing it for a while, it definitely comes with experience. I know this. This is what I do. I love to build.
In your sleep.
Yes, I love to build.
Yeah.
And especially the what's going on in Altadena. This is historic. It was a historic fire and it's a historic rebuild. So we definitely want our company at the forefront of helping whoever needs it. We have a turnkey product that we offer. So anyone that wants to email, we'll share that with them. We also have a square footage price that we offer, a turnkey.
And we also offer pre-manufactured homes. If your coverage isn't enough to actually rebuild your home, we have pre-manufactured homes that look just like homes. They're not, when people think pre-manufactured homes, they think mobile home. And that's not
right.
Actual,
that's not it.
That's
not it can look just as beautiful as a regular home.
But we're not as sure if they're accepting those in Altadena. We haven't approached, the county with that option. Okay, so we do offer that. We have a great manufactured home that we do, and a manufactured
turnkey,
80 ADU also.
All appliances included. All you have to bring is your furniture and your clothes.
There are builders that are offering prefab because it's a quicker process, and the guarantees and the way the new technology is, it's a good option, and the county is accepting that. I do have one comment from Brian. He's normally on here because he's a co-host with us, obviously, is that Norris, excuse me, I have a tickle in my nose. Someone named Norris Dorsey recommended them to be in the podcast. I don't know who Norris Dorsey is, and I don't know if you all do, but that's not how I found you.
I don't.
Yeah. I don't know who that is, but thank you, Brian.
I'm not too sure, but thank you.
Yeah, I saw you at the at the collaboratory. Definitely. Did like this, reached out and was like, hey, you're beautiful, sis. Right. And we had a whole conversation. I was like, cool, let me get your number. Let's exchange, because I'm going to bring you on this podcast. So Norris Dorsey, if you're watching, thank you also for recommending them. That means that there is someone else out there that knows you and knows your work and can say, yes. And I'm glad probably they're on here today, but whoever Norris Dorsey is, thank you, because that's just another recommendation on top of what we're talking about, right? And that's good. We need that when we're looking at bringing more visibility to you all and bringing you to the community. You're already in the community with 5 people, but bringing more visibility to you in the community. And that's what we've been trying to do from day one. I have, Brian has, Jamal has. Our whole platform is about visibility for those that we bring on, to make sure that people know what's available to them, what resources are out there, whether it's mental health resources, whether it's building resources, whatever there is. So super glad that there is somebody co-signing on you all being on here today, because
and we appreciate that.
Important.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's why I said I don't know who Norris Dorsey is, but you all might, and if not, that's okay, right?
Yeah, we appreciate that.
So,
but just to get back to holding our clients through the process, holding their hand through the process, we try to, just be respectful and be humble and understand their story. When we hear their stories, it's so heartbreaking, and it's an incredible situation to just imagine somebody going through all of this. So, we treat people how we would want to be treated. Two of our locations, they we're very firm. Do not break ground until we pray over our property.
That's right.
So, no problem. We are all for that. So we were there for the prayer as a family and friends and church.
Very, very humbling.
Pastor
very
came out and prayed over the property, and as soon as they prayed over the property, next day we were right at it. So. It's a beautiful thing to know that people trust in us to help them rebuild their lives, not only their homes, but their lives, to give them back that sense of comfort and, to have their home back. So it's really important, not just for them, but for us, because it means a lot for us.
Yeah, I know at my church, we lost like 46. We have 46 families at Victory Bible Church that were affected. So Pastor John or Pastor Angel may come out. There are members of our church that will come out on the groundbreakings and pray. And then sometimes immediately, not even the next day, they're like, okay, y'all are done. Good. We're going to start, doing lot clearing or whatever.
Yes.
And that, I see that faith is taking a front and center stage in Altadena. And so many people are like, okay, everything we had is gone, but we're trusting God through this process. And we are going to pray before we do anything on this lot. And I know I've done that. I've done at my parents' lot. I've done it I have some friends that, as I go up, like I said, we go up during the week and look at properties and stuff. I will get out and I keep anointing oil in my car, and I will walk that lot and pray and pour that oil, just because for me, even if in their process of thinking about who is it that we can go with, I always ask God to lead them to the perfect person, right? The perfect builder for them, because you have to be cohesive. You have to have a good fit with your builder so that you don't have a bunch of shenanigans during the process. And you have to have someone experienced like Trent that has 30 years in the game, right? Correct. That is huge to have that. And so super thankful that you all are engaged like that, and that you all are showing up as your builder, as the builder with the residents when that happens, right? Because faith is huge in all our lives, or it should be. So
definitely. I was just looking at a comment from Brian. He told Big Percy to send the video to me early October. So we do know Big Percy. So maybe that's
okay. Maybe that's the connection. Yeah, it's probably the connection. Yeah. So one other thing I wanted to touch on that you said that you talked about was with the ADUs and with the elderly. There's a lot of, so I don't know if you all know these statistics, but 57% of Altadenians are over the age of 60.
I did hear that.
And so, so you're dealing with a lot of people that, are not the youngers in their 30s or 40s or whatever. They were able to buy a house or had it passed down through an inheritance. But so important that you are willing to take the calls almost around the clock. Because yes, there are people that are in their 80s and 90s, some that are not as tech savvy, or some that really don't use email anymore, and are old school. Now, me just turning 60 yesterday, I'm still old school. I am going to call you. I'm not even going to hardly text you, okay? Because I believe in conversation. And I might text, but you might get a voice text from me because I'm not getting ready to sit there and type. I type all day long. I don't care too much for texting. And I'll just admit that. I don't know that has to do with age or not, but when we talk about people over 60 or 70 or 80 or in their 90s that are like, we know people 98, 94, 96, 93, I personally do, that are like, oh, we're not going nowhere. We're rebuilding. You know, my parents are 88 and 83. And so when you're thinking about the population overall, it's so important that they are able to reach out to you. And like you said, even with where you are today, it's a little bit of a situation or a sensitivity because the son owns his home where his family resides. They have enough space in the back for you to come in and put an ADU in because he wants to make sure that his mother from here until she takes her last breath is good, is taken care of. If she gets sick or whatever, I don't have to, I got to go to mom's. No, I'm going out back, right? Or I can go check with her every day. Her grandchildren can have a closer relationship with her every day. And in California, we know how expensive it is. And I have children in their 30s and one that's almost, 29. So late 20s, early 30s, mid 30s, that it's like, can they afford anything? No, but I got a big enough backyard. I might as well let them build an ADU back here. And then they still have their own space. And instead of going paying rent somewhere, they can get that construction loan and they could begin to build their own or our generational wealth, the houses, ADUs, all that get put in a family trust. And then that's how you build that. Yes. So super important that you all talk to people about that, or super important to know that you all talk to people about all of that and that you are doing the work that God put y'all here to do. And I love that because we got to take care of our folks. Definitely. We wouldn't be here if we didn't, if our parents weren't here and our grandparents and all of them in these communities and in Altadena to even think about passing something down. And we can't let an Edison's offer buy us out of something or look, we have a $725 or $85 million mega millions or something that nobody hit on Tuesday. I was praying in the shower and after the shower this morning, like, God, when I tell you I need you to give me them numbers, God, when I say I want to win, and I don't want to win and share it, I want to win it all. That's not agreed for me. I want to be able to buy lots in Altadena, and the families that had no insurance or the renters that can't, I want to be able to buy lots, work with builders like you all and others that have a heart and build them the house they want. And somehow either do financing, whatever. I don't know what that bigger picture looks like, but I'm not playing, y'all, when I'm asking God every day, Lord, I want to win. I want to win these mega millions because I want to be able to continue to help my community, whatever that looks like, if it's just on here or whatever. But our community needs money, right? And how do we get the money? And I don't care. I'm not a gambler, but if I got to go drop $10 or $20 for a chance that potentially I could, or somebody I know, and then we can make it happen, I'm willing to ask God, can I get some of that money? Because it's that important. We need the money. We need to help one another. And I will tell you all this right now. If you are working on any of those 5 properties in Altadena and don't have enough people to come and build, y'all can text me like, Toni, we need extra bodies. I will personally be there. And I know people that will come to help, whether it's framing, drywall, whatever, just like Habitat for Humanity does. We have people that are willing to volunteer so we can get these houses rebuilt. And that's
they're doing a house. I'm sorry. Habitat is actually, we're doing a house on Fair Oaks. They're like walking distance from one of the homes that we're actually building right on Fair Oaks and Marathon. So if anybody
right up the street,
area,
right? Yeah, that's right up. That's north. Marathon is north. Yeah. I was at the Habitat build a couple Saturdays ago on Pine and Fair Oaks.
Now, just to go back real quick on the ceremony that was performed on Friday, the groundbreaking. I mean, to be a part of that, then to bring the pastor out and just to pray, that was so humbling for me. It was life-changing just to see these people, bring out their church. As a builder, just going through your normal builds, you never see things like that. This type of situation where you're going to have a church out there praying over the land. It's just a humbling situation for me, and I'm just happy to help.
And that might have been Pasadena church, Pastor Kerwin, or I don't know who all it was, but there's a few of us that we go out and about for real.
I also wanted to talk about as far as helping to rebuild and keeping everyone in Altadena, because of the culture of it. You have so many contractors that are taking advantage of the situation and providing costs that are astronomical. And
Ridiculous.
we come in, not only because we are a Black contractor company, but we come in and tell them the actual reality of, no, it does not cost that much. It's hard for them to believe. They see, all of these other contractors telling them, 600, 800, 1,000, 700,
ridiculous.
600. And it is so crazy to see people that really need help rebuilding their homes to feel that they are just stuck and cannot do anything, cannot return back to their homes because they feel like they can't rebuild from the false information that they're being fed. Now, mind you, if that's their cost, but that doesn't have to be your cost. If you find someone who is truly, really trying to help you, as we are, we're not trying to take advantage of you. We don't want to. We want to put you back in your home. So, we've come across that a few times, where people don't believe what we're telling them and tell them, yes, for one, it's going to be definitely a contractual agreement. So if we can't do it, we're on the hook for it. We're, a lot of people are in this to really, really, really gouge, and it's sad.
And thank you for saying that. Yeah, thank you, because that's what we have seen, right? And then we have these people that are like, no, we're coming in at 320, at 350, at 380, under 400.
Yes.
And then they're like, what? There's no way. They can't be a good contractor. It's like, no, those are the real building costs, not 450 and up, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. It's like, get out of here.
Yeah.
And when you're looking at what people lost and what their insurance may be giving, and some of them are underinsured and are thinking, there's no way I can go back home, and so what do? I gotta sell. No, you don't have to sell. There are builders, and that's why, again, we bring you on platforms like this, because we want people to know there are builders that really care from the heart, that are there to help, not just make money. Because let me tell you something, if you come in and you do right by people and you have 1 or 2 or 5 homes, next thing you know, you might have 500 homes. There are 6,200, somewhere between 58 and 6,200 homes that have to be rebuilt. No one contractor is going to be able to do it all. So that's why I keep bringing people on, because it's like, hey, there's plenty of people out here. You don't have to get stuck at the end of the line because a contractor is at their capacity, because they have 200 or 300 homes or whatever. Go to someone else that is comparable, that has the years of experience, that has a good, Yelp review, a good standing on the contractor's state license board, and their license is intact and in good standing. Talk to some of their clients and ask about the process and were they happy and all of that, and find out for real, and then find out if that cost is really that cost, right? Because there are builders that are like, hey, I'll let you talk to clients that I have. And that's how it should be. If there's somebody that doesn't want to do that, don't go with them.
Yes. Definitely have to feel comfortable with your client. That's very important. Have to have that. Sure. So, but in talking about, I remember we were talking about that, and we didn't really get a chance. You can check by first name. You can check by business name. There's many. They'll pull it up. It'll say, active and good standing. It'll give you all the information that you need to know in their business.
And tell me this. I know that we put up, and Jamal, maybe we could put the phone number and all that up again. Oh, it's running across the bottom. Is there a license number that you want people to know so that if they want to go and check your license, they can do that? And I think we have the last name spelled wrong also. Is it ROWSERS?
No.
That's what I thought. I just looked
SER.
at that banner. SER.
Yeah.
Rouser. Okay,
Yes.
cool. We'll change that in just a minute. We'll get that corrected. And then what would your I'll put it in our private chat, and maybe what is the license number? Because he can add that also to it.
92.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so I have another additional license.
Wait, I didn't. All I got was 92.
Since I do fabric. 926469.
92646.
9264.
Okay.
Okay.
It's breaking up a little.
It's 92.
Tamika, text it to me.
You can hear.
Text it to me real quick, and then I'll put it in the private chat, and then we can add it on here, and people can take a look at it if they want. They can go to the Contractor State License Board with that license number, pull it up. It will say if it's active. It will say the dates. It will show the bond, and all of that. And if there's any negative comments or anything like that, if there's been any investigations, all of that is tied to you with that license on the CSLB. So, okay, 9269469.
No.
Okay.
No. 92. No.
Here we go. Put that up.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me enlarge this. 926469. Okay. Yep. 926469. Okay, cool. It seemed like when it was a little bit of a breakup, there was another digit in there, but I just gave it, and he already got it. Okay, perfect. So it's on the banner for anybody that wants to know how ROWSER is the last name.
Yes.
SER.
Yeah, SER. Exactly. They'll change it. No problem. They're in the background typing and doing all kinds of things while we're talking. Huh?
Altadena 3 to 4 times a week. So if anyone wanted me to me, I'm at 4 times a week. I'm there. I'll be there actually tomorrow. Altadena. I'll be up on, and I love Farrell's Burger. It's one of my favorite spots to go. I'm always in the area.
Well, good. It's good that you're supporting them.
Yep.
So we are just about at an hour. I know we started a couple minutes late, but is there anything that you want to leave with anyone watching today that you really want them to know, either that we haven't covered, or again, maybe just to reach out to you? Across the bottom banner is how to reach out to them. But just that will leave a good takeaway for anyone about TR Constructions.
Well, I think to help. We're never going to take over more work than we can actually do, correct? Once we get to our limits, because all of our customers are important not to take on tons of work for you one that might need your attention. So that's one of the things I forgot at home, just so you know. So
love that.
I wouldn't be able to meet personally with everybody. So we can do it. And if anybody has any questions, they can call us directly, no matter how small, big, or whatever it might be.
So they mentioned earlier, Stogie, yeah, I'm going to put that up. But you all mentioned that earlier, that they're all like for like. Trent said that. He said of the 5 homes, you're currently contracted.
Yes.
Go ahead.
We are building like for like for the 10%, right? Now we're thinking about just doing this speedy in reference to that. So a lot of people do add that and put enough of your closet, bathroom, or that keeps you in the speedy plan check. So if you go anything larger than be in that regular porthole with everyone else. So that's our understanding on the process as far as approved and getting us building right away.
Yeah, and that's
but
important.
Also
because
have our own survey.
You have your own what?
would there be boundary surveys?
Mm-hmm.
So we, along with our architectural team, we can do all our boundary surveys, building corners. So we're in-house. Us,
That's
you get
good.
a whole team. Yes.
Yeah, we've seen some situations where,
Oh, take me out.
you know, contractor, and then all of a sudden they're hiring. Oh, we got to. We had someone tell us that they hired a contractor, which is fine, you know, of them talking to us. But then they asked us if we knew a survey, if we could find this, and we're thinking, well, wait a minute, you have it and should be taking on all of this for you to take that and searching for these people on your own
survey team.
You know?
That's kind of what we bring. It's once you sign with us.
Yeah, it's all
You just meet
inclusive,
with the
and that's what it should.
architect.
Yeah, it shouldn't be, oh, I have to go get my own architect. I've got to get my own this. I've got to get my own surveyor. I've got to get somebody that's going to bring in and compact the dirt. Everything, if you're going with what I call you all a one-stop shop, it should be all inclusive so that it takes a lot of the stress of this process that nobody understands and knows off of the homeowner,
Right.
In rebuilding. That is something that you all, when I sign with you and give it to you, you all should be saying, okay, we got it from here. And like you said, we come back with pictures, with conversations, with videos, so you know every step of the process, but you shouldn't have to worry about all those little things.
Definitely.
And we have no problem with giving those referrals or actually having people call our current client. We're handling their bills. I think that'd be a good thing.
I have a quick question. Oh yeah, I know we should be getting off, but is the raids, all the ICE raids and things like that have been going on, has that impacted your workforce?
Actually, not at all.
No.
Good.
We haven't seen any tariffs that have affected our moment. So we're not gonna, create a condition when there's not one. We don't have to go up on our prices. We haven't been affected. So no, the rates have not. Hire subcontractors, they're licensed, and before we bring them on board. So
good. Well, I'm not going to
contractors,
keep you all here.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. There's a bunch of breaking up. Yes, Marcus, their cost includes appliances. They said that earlier, I believe.
No.
Or, well, at least they spoke about ADUs.
That
I'm
was
sorry.
That's at home.
No.
That was pre-manufactured.
Our costs, our water heater and the hood.
The water heater and the vent hood?
Yes, the hood. So those two things I put in because that's a part of my time. Make sure that those two appliances that I install, right? I'm gonna put your water heater in. I'm gonna put your 24 issue things that we have to make sure per spec. Yeah. Okay.
Shell, you're gonna have cabinets. You're gonna have vanity.
And flooring.
And all the fixtures, right?
Yes. You're going to have everything. That's what we go over, a form that they fill out as to what kind of counter tub they want, shower, what kind of, vanities that we know what we can provide to you at what cost to upgrade to marble, so it just depends. It just depends on each client what they want, and we.
You good?
Good. Okay. Well, are there any other questions? I know Marcus asked, Stogieman asked, things like other ones. But if there are no more questions directly for you all, I really appreciate you answering those last minute questions that did come in and then giving us the takeaway. I really like that you provide a concierge level service where it's not just we talk to you and then bye, right? But you are both very, very engaged and involved throughout every step of the process, from meeting initially, consulting with someone, to signing the contract, all the way to that certificate of occupancy, and we give you those keys. That's so important, especially with the Altadena rebuilds, because so many people have never even thought about remodeling, let alone having to go from the ground up to rebuild,
Right.
and then you need that level of care.
Right.
Your time also. Thank you for your platform. Appreciate that.
Absolutely. And I will be bringing you back on, because I want to see, once you break ground and start to build, we want to bring some of those videos or pictures and one of you back on, or both, or whatever, and say, okay, this is this one up here on Fair Oaks and Marathon. This is this one on Vine Hill. This is, so we can see what that process looks like from when you first submitted to when you get your permit to all the way through. This will be long-term for us for the next few years. And so we do plan on bringing builders back on and looking at that process, and having, I like that what Marcus put. You guys see that? He said, good man, providing shade for your queen. Yeah, because, and Marcus, plus Trent messed up and forgot the pop-up shade. So he better provide some shade for his queen. It's all good. No, thank you both, Trent and Tamika. Look forward to working closely with you in the future. Yeah, definitely, Trent. And let's see what we can do from here. Jamal, pop back in.
I just want to thank you. I'm glad folks have another option, another viable, competent option to rebuild their homes. And we appreciate you coming on.
Definitely.
Thank you.
And I would love.
Appreciate you having us on.
All right.
Absolutely.
Thank you. I would love to see some collaborations between you all and some other builders in Altadena, because some have more than they could do in whatever. But yeah, I want to see that. So we'll talk about that too.
We're open to that as well.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you all.
Have a wonderful day.
Have a great day.
Thank you.
You take care.
Take care.
All right. Be in touch.
You too.
Bye.
Thank you. All right. Bye-bye.
All right, good job. Brian thought you were done. He was paying attention on the show. He heard you say we're at that 1 hour mark, and then he was like, "Okay, give me a few seconds." Then he pops on. So
yeah,
he'll pop back in a minute to give a live roving reporter showing at the birdie tussle down there at Brookside.
Yeah, because he's been there since early this morning, right?
Oh, sorry, that's my phone. It's like, what is that noise? Good show. Yeah, it was nice to meet Tamika and Trent. They seem like they do it all. Like you said, the one-stop shop. Those are the most ideal people to work with, because there's not as many moving parts that you, the home builder, have to worry about, because they take care of that. And if they've been in business long enough, they're going to do it right. And like they said, they're going to. Whenever you go with them, whoever you go with, you have to sign a contract with them. And it's going to lay out everything that they're going to do for you from start to finish before they actually give you the keys. So you should
legally
be
binding
aware of everything. Yeah. And if they mess it up, you can you have something to kind of fall back on and kind of go after them if necessary.
Definitely. I like the part, again, that they were on site and the inspector came and he showed us what they're working on as far as the foundation, getting the inspection so they're cleared to frame. He panned it around, and then he showed us like passed, here's the certification, right? Like that is so cool, because we don't see that all the time, right? We see the houses going up, but we don't necessarily see like when an inspection happens. So super cool that it happened when we were literally live.
Yeah, it was really refreshing. Uh-oh. Who do we have here popping into the show? Mr. Backus.
Thanks, Marcus.
What's going down with you?
You can see me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. The something was popped up in front of the screen. All right, let me get this right so I can be busy. Okay. So I am the roving photographer rolling around here, having a good time. Hopefully I can stay live with y'all. And I'll just be rolling up on folks and just be like, let me get your picture. And then when I take the picture, I go, who shot you? So we're gonna roll up on some unsuspecting victims right now. Let's see who this is. Who we got? Okay, I'm returning.
You see a lot of people that you know already. Obviously.
Oh, you know I know everybody.
Yeah. Trying to turn the camera around. He got frozen there for a second. Let me take a screenshot because I always get him when his screen freezes. There we go. I got a nice copy of that.
Can you see it?
Yeah, I can. I should have been out there.
All right.
I didn't set it
So
up.
we got a couple of golfers over here. I'm rolling up over here. So I'm gonna keep the shot.
Yeah, your audio keeps going out and the video. Probably don't have much reception out there.
Yeah, that's true. Plus the camera's weird. It's backwards.
Remember, if you move, that's when it makes it hard. If you stay still, usually the signal's better. But as you move,
if I can pick the wrong camera, like because I don't know.
Well, it looks fine.
No, let me see the camera.
Sound trap.
What about that? Is that better?
Yeah, zoomed in more. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, that's better. So I'm trying to remember. So there's, as you can see, there's a whole lot of golfers there.
You keep freezing, man.
Because this is backwards on my phone. So if I move to the left, it's actually moving the camera to the right.
Oh, got you. Got you.
But let me turn it back around.
Man, it's a beautiful day out there.
Well, it was cold as ice earlier today. I keep forgetting I'm on, what do you call that?
Oh, StreamYard?
Oh, that's too close. Ugh.
That's how it was before. You can't can you modify that one? That camera?
Yeah. No, you just can only put in two. They only got two camera fronts and two camera backs. So I'm sitting out here. Carlin is out here. Michael Jenkins. You know, the Evans brothers, Dale and Jeff. I just ran in the window and his brother and
Kylan out there. John Reed.
Rod Bailey. I haven't seen John yet, but it's a whole bunch of people. We'll show this on tomorrow's show, along with some other stuff. But I got tons of video, and I got the video when they were taking off from everybody from pole position and all that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's a very nice day. Just take it over here and.
Did you see Philip Turner?
I don't know a lot of people's names. But let me put this where the sun is not blocking.
You would know him if you saw him. And Marcus, I slipped up, man. We could have been part of a foursome and just been out there and played.
So as you see, I got the camera out here and taking all kinds of shots.
Is that the one that Brandon usually uses?
Who?
Brandon. Is that the camera?
Brandon, yes. Brandon is usually out here doing this, but Brandon is on assignment for, I don't know when they go on vacation, but I'll probably get his services around the, starting with the Day of Thanks event.
Mm-hmm.
And let me actually see if these will work. Tell me if you can hear me better this way.
Well, we're hearing you fine.
Oh, you are?
Uh-huh. I don't think, can hear me.
No, I can hear you fine.
No, okay.
Just that you said it was going in and out, so I didn't want to.
Well, not now.
Oh, because you said I was moving, huh?
Yeah. Like when the phone moves, I think that's when it messes up.
But look how beautiful this day is.
I know, it's crazy. It's crazy. And why you have jeans on? Oh, it was cold this morning. I understand.
Dude, it was freezing this morning. Sure, I wasn't about to come out here in no shorts because I know what kind of weather it's going to be. But yeah, I'm styling, profiling. So I'm out here, that camera, taking pictures of not only the people, but the sponsors and the signs.
That's cool.
so that we can put this on our site so that people can see who's sponsored and whatnot. And I know I got these earbuds on, but it ain't connected on the thing. But other than that, those mountains have never looked better. And, I'm proud to be an Altadenian. You know what I'm saying?
Heck yeah.
So I'm gonna continue my quest out here to bring you the skinny and what's going on. Not only that, but just went and got the fresh cut. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see the
Gotta get
line.
ready for the 4-day event that we're about to embark on starting tonight. So, as you all know, Pasadena and Muir have had a rivalry since
Spit it out right, man.
74 years ago. And we got some PHS people approaching now. I might have to get them on it. Hey, why don't you come over here real quick? We got the Made in Dina crew. I'm live on the podcast. Come over here and join in. And then push your wares. We have to push your wares. So we're going to stand back. So, of course, this is the Made in Dina owner, proprietor. And he's out here as one of the proud sponsors. I can't really go into what they're doing out here, but it's something to do with inebriation.
We're just enjoying ourselves.
Yeah, just having a good time.
Love the community. You guys need to come out, support the birdie tussle. It's the turkey tussle on the course.
Right.
And it's all about love for our community, love for the schools. All the money goes back to the schools. And we just enjoy ourselves. This is our party. You got to give back in a fun way. And that's what we're doing today.
Right.
I know
I
that's
spent
right.
so much money giving back there, but we're having a ball.
Oh, yeah.
Next year. Next year's going to be the 10th annual. You have to check us out next year.
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure.
You guys going to get the same home?
Probably. I'm going to have my people there. I'm going to play next year.
10th. You need the 10th hole.
Yeah. We'll be there.
Yeah, I'm trying to
10th hole
give you
for
the
us too.
update.
Yeah, I like it.
Hey, I got a question. How you swinging them?
My nephew.
We got to get these young bucks out here doing this too. Keep the tradition.
To the younger folks, it's been an actual pleasure out here to help give back to my own community. We're out here having a great time, a fun party at Hole 10. And we definitely we've been giving out all types of Made in Dina merch. We've been beating all different types I've seen all different types of older folks. I've been seeing people that knew my dad.
He had 5 eagles.
I've been seeing people hit 5 eagles. I've been seeing all different kinds of things. And we have a great photographer here as well.
I'm trying to keep it going.
We have a great photographer going around taking amazing pictures.
I'm just filling up for
Be here
Brandon.
next time.
You know it's an event.
But what school did he go to?
Huh?
What school did he go to?
What school did you go?
I went to Pasadena High School.
Why you think you got the red
You're
on?
such an
He's a
articulate young
Pasadena high.
man. You went to the wrong school
got
because you're
live-
so articulate.
Dude, we're live on the podcast.
Well, I didn't know you got people responding.
Yeah, we're not.
I went to the
from
right
school.
school. It's okay. I went to
You went to the absolute wrong school, even though you're such an articulate, nice
He was
young
the
man.
editor.
I tried my best.
That's a tragedy.
Nah, you speak, man. So
You got you at the theater, Chad.
Yeah, I did. I went to PHS, man. I can't lie to
Such a
you.
tragedy.
But that's the whole point of the rivalry, so that we can
Dogs.
talk smack to each other.
I
Hey,
went
how
to
are you guys
there.
swinging them out there?
That's all right.
How you guys playing out there?
No, they're sponsors.
Yeah, we're
They
Oh, you're
got
not
each spot has a sponsored hole.
Yeah, I
So-
understand.
Rain and
You seen
Dina
some games,
sponsor. We got some pet people. Arcadia Chamber of Commerce is out here sponsoring the whole stuff like that.
the people that have came to Hole 10 have been hitting amazing. We've been seeing some great hits.
Come to whole 10.
Hole 10
This is my first year not playing, but I'm having more fun not playing this year.
Right.
I heard
Yeah,
Yeah,
that.
so
I know
Brian's
that's
also
right.
going to be
Come on
getting some sponsors from you all for the luncheon.
And if you're live, come on out now. Come now.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we trying to
Brookside.
tell you.
We're at Brookside right now.
This whole week is great.
You can
Going
actually
down.
pull up to my booth without even coming
I'm
in.
gonna roll
You
over
can
there.
drive in your car, pull up, be like, hey, Made in Dina.
Yeah, actually, because they're right on the street right there, so they're right next to the street. So
So you're
That's
getting some sponsors
Hole 10.
from a luncheon, huh?
Thank you.
What
Thank
happened?
them for coming.
From some of these sponsors, you're also getting me some sponsorships for my luncheon.
well, I'm getting the information from them because I need to be able to give you the. I can't talk to them right now because I'm taking pictures, but they're still going to be here, and I'll circle back around for that because I haven't been taking any videos, just mostly pictures. I was trying to wait to go live so that I could roll up on some of these folks and then you guys could talk to them as well. But this sun is killing me. I mean, I ain't mad that it's hot, but it's just, woo. But yeah, that's what I'm trying to get going out here.
And when is it over? Because it's almost noon. It's 11 something. It should be almost over soon, right? Oh, it's that long.
Yes, 18 holes.
Going over to the Friends or Foes thing at El Torito later.
Yeah, so they're having the after everybody finishes, they're going to have a award ceremony right here at Brookside Park Country Club, and then I'm going to find a way to take a nap for a couple of hours, and then it's going to be Friends Before Foes at El Torito from 5 to 9, and then we are having our meet and greet at the AC Hotel starting at 9. So we're going to go from 9 to 12.
Oh, your class?
Class of 85, yeah.
Reunion? Oh.
Yeah. So,
that don't mean nothing to me. No,
so we're out here trying to get it in, and yeah.
Very cool, man. Well, thank you, Jim. I appreciate you giving us the report on the scene.
I even got the mic, but I ain't using that right now.
Well, you should.
Well, I wasn't prepared for that. So the first part of the morning, I take pictures and try to get everybody. And the second part, I try to do the video aspect of it.
Mm-hmm.
So, but this one guy's been hitting balls left and right. Like he been hitting right in the hole, boy. It's like crazy. That's what you heard when they was like, I don't know what that was about.
That's crazy.
But yeah, that's where I'm at, out here, enjoying being outside, you know. And I'll be back over there tomorrow, but right now I'm going to enjoy this event and go back and film the ceremony, take some more pictures, and we'll have some stuff to show tomorrow.
All right. That sounds real good, man. Glad you came
Marlene's out here with her CBD stuff and everything.
Cool.
Can't wait to see Marlene?
Yeah, Marlene James. Wiggins. I mean,
not James. Yeah. What?
I don't know. I don't know their situation. So it's either Marlene Willis or Marlene James. I'm not trying to look. You call it how you want to. I'm not here to argue. Just trying to tell you who's out here.
Willis was her maiden name, although that's not what she goes by now. But that's cool. We know who you're talking about, Marlene, who went to Blair.
Yeah. I don't hang out with her like that, so I don't. No.
Got all her CBD stuff.
Yeah.
Green compass.
I'm going to get back to it. I'm going to let you guys do what you do. And thanks for letting me come in and share this moment with you. It's really nice out here.
Yeah, you just busted in like gangbusters. It's all good.
Well, what happened was you said, well, we've been on for an hour. And so I didn't know I was coming into the show. I was coming into the green room. So
yeah, I don't know how you popped straight on. I was like,
I think it's because
I think that's what happens when you do it from the phone. I don't know.
Oh,
maybe it's because I'm an admin or something. Maybe I don't know.
It's perfectly fine. I didn't see you yesterday. I told at the beginning, Brian, Jamal put the happy birthday Toni thing back up. I said, put it up, please. I want to actually tell you all thank you. I didn't see it till later in the evening when I was watching.
Well, I figured you was going to be doing your thing. It's your birthday.
You know what I did for my birthday? I got up. Absolutely nothing. So I'll say that. I didn't, I took the big trip in July. I do have a gift card here for Burke Williams Spa. I was going to try to get to, but I didn't because I went outside about 9:30 and mowed my front lawn. I loaded and unloaded my dishwasher twice. I stripped my bed, did all my sheets and all that. Went to Costco for a quick run, put 2 comforters in the cleaners, went and took something to Kohl's to return to Amazon, cleaned off my island and all that. But when I tell you, it brought me so much joy to have just a me day. Nobody here bother me. Didn't have to answer anything, and just be able to relax and clean what I needed to do. You remember when you guys came over going in from the kitchen to the deck, the backyard? I said, don't mind all this stuff because I've been spring cleaning. I got a bunch of that out of here, threw some boxes away. But stuff that literally people were like, you did that for your birthday? I sure did. I took the day off and did what I wanted to do. which was nothing and clean. Like I looked at my window in the kitchen and the windowsill wasn't the best. So I sprayed bleach and I was so cool with that yesterday. Like I get to take care of my house, right? Because we're so busy now that we don't necessarily, oh, you just took a picture of the three of us, Brian? We don't
No, it's not showing you guys. It's only showing me for some reason.
Oh.
That's why they didn't know we were live.
Oh. We don't necessarily get to do stuff that we just want or need to do because we're constantly running now, right? Because I literally was like, between today and next Thursday, I have Monday available and Wednesday, but Tuesday I'm off and we're doing our Power 100 award thing. So that's a whole day because y'all, I got to go get this head done. I got to get the face beat. I got to get ready. And then we're leaving like 4-ish or 3:30 or something because red carpet starts at 5. And then Thursday next week, I'm on this panel that James Farr is having that's held at Victory Bible Church. We're talking to Edison officials and Tavis Smiley is moderating it. And so between today and next week and all the homecoming stuff this week and some events at my church, I would not have time. And I would be really upset with myself to come home either Saturday evening or Sunday evening and be ready to relax. And I got to look at all this stuff and it's not done and I'd have to do it. So yeah, thank you, Marcus. I deserve a me day on my birthday. And it was about me and my house. And so my backyard, the boys could do or whatever. The front yard, no, because I need to have it cut specific. I need my edging done specifically. And they have tried. And then I go outside and be like, don't touch my grass anymore. So I had to do it yesterday. I had let it grow for like 3-4 weeks because some disease got to it and I've been, not wanting to cut because I wanted that to happen. And I need to aerate it now so that I could put my winter rye down and all of that. So yesterday I cut it, made sure it was right. So I was happy yesterday. Doing everything that I wanted to do, which seems kind of odd, but people were like, you're not doing nothing special. I said, did y'all forget I took a 15-day trip to Europe? Like in July? That was my birthday trip, So,
did I take you guys' picture yet? Huh?
Brian rolling around.
Oh, no. I got to get away. I got to get away. I'm too close. Oh, no.
Yeah, I still might.
All right,
but I'll be at the Friends or Foes.
I'm sorry to make you walk all the way back over here to the green, but
what did he say they were doing at 2:30? They're doing something right afterwards in the clubhouse or something.
Yeah, they do the scores.
Oh, the awards
kind of stuff and the awards. Yeah,
I might slide through and say hey to a few folks there, but I'm gonna go. I gotta see what time Jackie Snell's thing is because she's having.
Can you guys see? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, I'm about to get this shot with the gentleman. All right, what I need you guys to do is take each of your golf clubs.
Giving him direction. He's hilarious.
You guys come on this side.
It is gorgeous out there.
That's why I said I might go on and slide through because no point in sitting just inside.
Marcus said Brian's gonna get kicked off the course.
He sure is. They're gonna be like, bruh, we trying to golf. Get out of here.
They didn't
but no, I think he's listed as the official photographer. So they'll be like, oh, okay.
If they didn't kick him off the last two times, he's never gonna get
right.
Yeah, this is what I'm doing all day. You can't beat this. This is live. I could be an ESPN roving reporter. You know what I'm saying? I could be out here talking about, yeah, we out here doing it big, baby. We out here in the golf. We got the sun. I feel sorry for y'all in Ohio. Yeah, because y'all got snow. We don't. So
they don't, not yet.
Please, I'm from Ohio. They call me up all the time talking smack. The lake's about to freeze over.
Live there. They've been having a lot of rain. I haven't seen none of my cousins complain about the snow yet.
Well, they're going to have it. So how about that? How about they're going to have snow and that's going to ring true? How about that? How about every time I say something, you don't have to top me with what they don't have? How about that?
Because okay, so one thing about us, you guys, I am probably the most literal person you'll ever meet. And if somebody says something and it's not like that is happening right now, I'm gonna say they're not having, like he just said, and there's snow. They're not having snow yet. They haven't rain right now because I'm super literal. I apologize, Brian. You know how I am.
That's right. I'm about to. Y'all gonna witness me driving this cart into the ditch,
No,
and
you
the
better
gun is
not.
going to go flying. You'll be able to have that all on tape.
That'll
Well,
be the
before I do
announcement.
that, I got to go over here and get these guys.
When you were
Before you
taking
go in
the
the ditch,
picture,
you got to interview someone else.
yeah. When you were taking the picture, Marcus laughed, said Brian's gonna get kicked off the course. I said, yeah, he probably will. And then I was like,
I know,
oh, no,
because
he said
I'm doing the most.
the most. Of course.
Okay, so I'm about to roll up.
You.
I'm about to roll up on. Oh my God! Look, it's the crew.
Don't try to roll up on Heather. We were Elliot together.
Oh really?
She was posting some
like-
pictures. I was like, do not put me on blast.
So you know who's here?
That's
No,
all
who's
Lisa
that?
Calendary.
Yes,
Oh,
loving you
okay.
guys.
Hi, Lisa.
Love that.
You sound
Yeah,
like-
besides
you sound like
Mustangs, but
Christian
love
Stan.
them.
Well, we can't really
Wait,
say
wait.
Mustangs
Besides
because we have some PHS folks here. Let me roll watch the team real quick.
Yeah,
Let me roll up here. I gotta get Heather's resting bitch face.
Yes, it's too
Go Bulldogs!
Absolutely not.
Go Mustangs.
Absolutely not. Go
Mustangs.
Mustangs.
All day long.
No, like when somebody's breaking in your house, you don't call your Mustang, you call your dog.
Nope. All right.
No, not at
Well,
all.
on John Wick, he used 3 horses to kick somebody's butt.
Right. And none of my pistols have the
And
name of
the
the
one dog got shot.
Well, see, but
I
it
got
took a
stallions.
bullet to take them out.
It really did. It really did.
Tell
But
them
it's
I
all
got
love.
stallions.
It's all here.
It's all love.
I'm sending
Friendly
big
competition.
hearts over to Tony and Jamal. Been
Thank
loving
you,
the
thank
Tony's Tuesdays. Loving
Thank
it.
you.
Thank you, Lisa.
Yes.
Thank you, thank you.
Especially all the
Come on,
planning we just
join
talked
us
about the other
next
day.
year, folks.
You guys should probably come up here for the banquet. What time is that going to start?
2:30. Banquet at
I'll
2:30.
be there.
2:30.
I'll be there.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Come get some raffle tickets. We have a 75-inch
Oh,
screen
yeah.
TV
Oh, yes.
donated by the class of 85 from PHS. There's also a beautiful gas grill donated by the class of 82 and 83 from John Muir.
Yeah, got my
Oh,
That's my
okay.
class, 83.
That's
local
cool.
schools.
Well, if I had a
That's
house
really
to put the
cool.
grill at, that'd be a different story.
I'll see y'all at 2:30.
We need to have a donated house for somebody.
Right, a
Oh,
donated.
that would be super cool.
Let's work
That's
on
okay.
that next.
That is.
So we're live on the podcast right now. So
Yeah.
I just thought I'd throw y'all under the bus like that. You see how that works?
I catch up in the
I'd like to,
evenings.
I want to give a shout out to Pasadena and Altadena because this is the first time in 9 years that we've had 144 golfers and shut down course 1 at Brookside.
Shut
Oh,
it down.
nice.
Participation
Nice.
is up, but come on, we need everybody to show up and we need everybody to be out there buying those turkey tussle
Those
tickets
Yes.
so
I bought
that we
mine.
can
I'll be
have
there
the game
tomorrow.
next year as well.
That's
right.
Right.
That's right.
85.
And did you
is
hear
good.
that the Rose Bowl is suing UCLA because they're thinking about moving their games to another stadium? That was just on the news today.
See, we all have to show up for
Yep.
Pasadena.
Yeah.
Show up.
Well, we just gonna have to all play our games at the at the Rose Bowl
We were lucky enough that we're doing it.
like every week.
Well,
Let's go ring
Well,
that bell,
Murray's
y'all.
gonna have to find a new
We're the
location
only
for a little
city
bit
that
because
does
they're
this.
building that stadium
Yeah, we're probably gonna be at PCC or something.
No, we're not,
like we
because
used
we're
to.
going to get the people to show up. We're going to.
No. We're talking about they're getting ready to redo Muir's Field
Oh.
and build an actual concessions and all of that stadium seating and crap. So
Then we need
Anything
be
to
in the
support the
Rose Bowl.
schools.
yeah.
Right.
Huge right now.
Support us.
$30
I will
million
see you later.
deficit.
Yes.
Let's
I
get
can't
that.
wait.
But
Way to
just
go,
you know, everybody
Bernie
needs
Russell.
to think. What if
Yes.
you didn't have it?
No.
Right.
You know,
We were lucky what we
Well, we're out here. The rivalry is strong.
always.
Forever.
go Muir. Stanks
But
for
the love
life.
For Pasadena,
Thanks for
Altadena
life.
is
Right.
stronger.
Class 85, Tunnel 19.
Go
So
Bulldogs.
we'll see you guys at Friends
See y'all later.
before foes. And you already know we got a whole week of stuff planned. So Turkey Tussle tomorrow. Saturday is the class of 85 dinner. Sunday is the Hall of Fame from 10 to 12 at the school.
Meet and greet.
Miracle. And then the what is it? The homecoming fair from 12 to 5. And Altadena Talks will have a booth. We'll be set up. We'll be going live. Come check us out when you're there. And please have fun.
Have fun.
Drink, but don't drive.
Be
No.
safe.
And be safe
Yeah.
and have fun. Appreciate our beautiful city.
That's right.
Yeah, Lisa,
Y'all later.
Lisa and Marcus are like one of the most. They watch the show the most.
Daily. Every
She's
day.
on it.
Yes.
That's
So-
what we need. Our supporters love it.
You know what? No, I
we
learn
need to
something
bring-
every single day.
We need to bring
Yeah,
your
Lisa, you gotta
husband
come
on.
on.
I know.
Why does she remind you? Why does she remind you of Courtney, Jamal?
Oh,
I'm gonna bring her and her husband on. Tell her that. Lisa,
Yes,
I'm gonna
brother,
bring you and your
brother.
husband on.
That's your brother.
That's my brother.
See visually.
Oh,
yeah.
y'all around each other so much. I thought y'all just. Yeah, I ain't never
Because I'm
met
his
him.
number one fan.
Is he younger or older?
1 year younger.
You went to the mirror too?
He was class of 86. My
I
older sister
didn't
was
pay attention
82.
to him at all.
And my youngest brother was 89. So we got 3
Oh,
more.
like
y'all
that.
got the mirrorizing.
We don't play. Right.
That's right. That's
That
how
is.
the 4 of us were. Yeah. Well, no. my
Right.
brother was
Well,
different, but-
I can't. I'm trying to catch up with Marcus, but yes. Okay.
They're screaming for
See you
her.
later.
Lisa, thank you.
All right,
Man, cool. So,
Lisa is so dope. She's always hyped. Huh?
I'm just gonna say the only thing we should wrap up the day with is our thing. So I'll let you go ahead and speak to that, Tony.
Yeah, because we're an hour and a half in. Yeah, the place to be on the 22nd. There'll be lots of places to be. So I don't want to be like getting offended because I say the place to be. But if you want to be loved on, get some good food, have a nice event that you want to attend, we are doing the Altadena Talks Foundation presents a Day of Thanks Community Luncheon. It is at Loma Alta Park in the Big Gym from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. The QR code on either the flyer or up on the upper left part of your screen, you have until Saturday. So 2 more days and I'm shutting it down for you to be able to sign up for this event and see your neighbors, friends who are also displaced, and just be loved on. So as of right now, hold on, I'm pulling up the sheet. We are 195 people. We just had another one this morning. So if you, and with one person,
I'm waiting to catch up to you guys so I can take the picture.
So, and if you want to volunteer, let us know because we still do need volunteers to come and serve the people as well. But we look forward to seeing you. We will be live there as well for Altadena Talks, and hope to see everyone that wants to come and do what we need to do.
Very cool. Yeah, you might be able to get some folks to sign up today if you're going down
Who shot you?
to the
with the QR code.
Oh, brother. So we're gonna how you doing, sir? Brother Steve. Oh, I was trying to figure out the other brother. Me. Okay, so I'm going to put this down. Well,
With those people. Yes. I was just
and then I'm going to get their shots right now.
right.
So I want you guys to stand over there. Oh, wait! Before you go, grab a golf club because we got to do this professional like that. Got a big golf. Nice. Yeah. Everybody grab the same size one. Oh no, not the same size. You can be a driver. Just be as long as it's a driver. Same time.
The 5 wood. It's not big wood.
Brian is like making curated shots.
We're just for the picture.
Okay.
It's going to be nice. If everybody's doing the same pose. Each of the groups, it'll be pretty cool.
That's too funny.
Golf club there right here, and everybody's picture.
Those are a good shot of the golf clubs. I mean, of the golf carts.
Of the course and the carts, yeah. Carts. Look at the rims on the carts.
Oh yeah.
They got new
They're
carts.
literally like rims on them cars. They're sporty. But how beautiful is it that they're all blue?
Yeah.
Because they love the Mustangs because they're right down the street.
That is the reason.
Well,
That
you
is-
want to do it that way?
Why they're blue.
They're around the corner from you, so they rock the blue.
No,
No. I was going like this.
it was in head of my ass.
I'm doing the golf club shot first. Then I'm coming close up. Then
Yeah, it's a lot of activity going on. Yeah, obviously today, right now,
So I think we're done.
Start with the mountain.
Well, I'm gonna stay on until he comes back. And,
Oh, he said brand new golf carts with
Yeah,
Bluetooth
make it
speakers, so
right.
you can literally play your
Yeah.
own music and be rolling down there. That
Yeah.
is too.
don't have to get mad when you leave your speaker at the house.
Yeah.
I want to leave it on the golf cart.
Yeah.
So you're the builder, right?
Yeah.
What's on my wrist?
Decal.
What's been there since you gave it?
Oh my God.
We can't see
Go,
you.
man. You know what, dude?
It's right there.
Tony.
So look,
Where's Tony?
let's go over here. Stand over here. Stand over here.
Big heart to Tony.
Stand right here.
She's right.
So I've been trying to.
Get him on.
You can come a little closer.
But we want to stay far back because, I
Right.
just called my hair.
Put me full screen real quick so we can frame ourselves.
Yeah, get it?
Okay, so this is the Get Fresh crew. Me, Macho DJ Jerome, and my girl Ricky D back there.
Come on, Ricky. Don't be scared.
1985, right? This is Decal. I've been having their band on my wrist since he gave it to me.
Represent.
We can pan it.
So
Gina Strong.
he's they're all Altadena natives, John Muir High School, and
Elliot.
Washington,
yeah.
Burbank,
so
Webster.
you guys come on the show soon so we can be talking about what you can do for Altadena.
I
Yes.
can, you know what?
Yes.
I can
Do a lot.
I'm gonna do. I can do a lot, and I'm gonna do
Whatever
whatever
we can is what we're gonna
I
do.
can. You know.
But you know, Tony's gonna hit you with the hard question.
Tony does not play.
So
So
I'm
we
gonna
gotta-
be ready.
That's
You
what.
might want to take a couple of
How hard?
You
Hard.
want to take a
That's
couple
hard.
of
Yeah, very hard.
I played softball
I am
for a long
super
time.
nice.
No.
I am not that hard. You know what it is?
You don't.
You know what it
You sound very nice. Sound sweet.
Who are
You
you
know-
talking about?
See?
Hey, you know what?
No,
I
you know what it
can
is?
answer any question you ask.
Hold on, she's talking. Hold on.
I'm sorry.
What you
sir.
saying?
The thing is, I go hard because we all love our community, and I'm gonna make sure that whoever I'm interviewing on this show has a heart for our community, so I go hard on them. Y'all
As
are
you
all
should.
Altadenians, right? Y'all
She
are all
probably
Altadenians.
be a little light on you because y'all you've been here for a long time.
Exactly.
1974. Is that
Yes. 74.
Oh yeah, you got here
qualify.
a year before I did. I got here in 1970.
so I get a little bit of a break.
You
Well,
do.
No,
I don't.
Not for Tony.
Tony's coming from the perspective of speaking for all Altadenians. You know how we are. We don't trust anybody from outside.
God
We
bless you.
don't. You know how we are.
It's about Altadena, you know.
Right.
Period.
And there's a lot of here that don't
We're
know.
such a diverse town.
Yep.
You know, it's not all white and all black and all Asian. We went to school with everybody.
You forgot Armenian.
Yeah, I ain't all Armenian. You know, my
I don't
first
forget
friends were
nobody.
Asian,
I
Hispanic, and
include
Armenian.
everybody.
Right. They're all
Right.
the same.
Well, that's Altadena.
Yeah.
Right.
We're
That's
Altadena.
right.
We are
That's
the
what I
great
keep
American
telling
melting
It
pot.
really is, you know.
Right.
So-
I can't
Yep.
wait to see the master plan. I loved the session day before yesterday.
Oh,
Talk-
guys are doing
yes.
The planning,
Yeah,
the
Lisa.
whole
right?
funding.
But
I
you
mean,
heard how I was going in on him because he
I
kept
know.
talking about LA. And no, don't keep including us
no,
with LA.
don't
We're
compare
LA
me
County.
to Santa
No, we're
Monica.
different.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
And I appreciate
that's-
that. And that
So
we
when
can feel
people say I
safe.
go hard, that's what they're talking about. When people get on here
Right.
thinking they're going to include Palisades and all that, no, you're not, because we are not there.
Right. I'm still Tony to make the outside.
I got it.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta go get off the show and go throw up because she done hit him so hard. I'm like, oh,
That's the right thing to do. That is right because everybody's got to be vetted, or else they can't make it.
That's right.
No,
Oh yeah, don't hear me.
no. We
Well,
need
you know-
that. Nobody else is doing
I
it.
know. Yeah, I know you are. And Altadena,
Like
you
you
guys are doing a
said,
great
nobody
job.
else is
You're
doing
really,
it. We
you're
are,
really a
and I
big blessing
definitely am.
to for what you guys are doing.
it's because the media stopped coming in
Yeah,
February. Who was
exactly.
supposed to, how
Everybody
you supposed
forgot.
to know anything?
Nobody.
From you guys.
You're keeping it alive.
Yeah,
And
it's
all of the
It's
information.
not just us, it's you guys watching and sharing with other people
That's right.
and
Yeah.
just having just the white people, just the
Oh,
just the black people.
Everybody.
Everybody,
All of
I mean,
us.
I had this lady walk up to me at the thing. I recognize you from your hair.
Yes.
So now I can't cut it.
Hey,
So y'all gonna have to deal with this.
I didn't recognize you.
that's it. Be like,
I
you're
got
fine.
when I saw you 3 months ago. It was no different. You didn't?
No.
You did. You went, go big or go home.
Yeah, you see how long.
And you know what I get?
Yeah.
That's good, man.
Right.
I wish I had that much
I
hair.
get people
No,
that
what
say,
are you talking about?
"Oh
Yeah,
my
you
God,
got
you're
all. Yes,
Toni
we
Cox."
do.
No, but you guys, yeah, don't so you
Yeah,
guys
so
are really
we're trying to make sure that everybody-
Yep.
everything that we
We
do.
yeah, you
appreciate
guys on the
it.
forefront.
I
you know,
learned
it's really big,
something
you know, the word out,
every
you know,
show.
and keeping it
Every
going. It was
show. Whether it
Yeah,
was something
I mean,
somebody
it was-
said or some,
for, you know, they
I
really
appreciate your political vast knowledge that you have,
Commentary.
Tony. Yeah.
Thank you.
Everybody knows.
You know what? I mean, that's not me. So be hearing it through your
exactly. Oh yeah, Johnny. can really,
interpretation,
you know,
and
but no,
it's just
but,
Johnny on the spot, and I appreciate it. We're all busy. We don't
Right,
take time to read up on all that
You're
stuff, even though we should. And you said get involved, go to
No,
the town
we all
hall
went from
meetings,
here together.
hold our
It's
people
what's
accountable.
important to
So
me. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's what's important to me. So I research, I make sure that I'm knowledgeable because yes, we do talk about everything here. And it's important to all of us, especially in rebuilding our town.
right, it's a toss up between that and the Charlie Brown episode. I don't know.
Oh,
yet.
I'm gonna do my homework.
I don't
That
know
was
yet.
Tony's idea. Tony's
The
idea.
Y'all start rattling.
But
them
we
off.
loved it. Did you see the whole list?
Fun.
They had like
Yes.
60 characters.
I know, and we only remember like the
Like
main
8.
7.
Yeah.
Lucy, I was like,
Exactly.
They had Eduardo. He was like Hispanic. The Hispanic
Yeah, from back
cousin
then.
to Charlie Brown.
Chase
Oh,
Brown.
shows. We
It
went
was.
The guy that dust always blew off him.
Well, you talking about Pigpen.
Pigpen, yeah.
No, that's
Yeah, I don't know if his
Pigpen,
family
yeah.
had a family reunion. He probably
No,
couldn't
probably
even
not.
see
You
it.
know, nobody
Yeah,
wants to.
that would end up happening. So, yeah, we got a busy weekend.
Yeah.
So it'll be nice to be out and about in Pasadena.
So nice meeting you, you know, and you know,
You too.
bring it on.
I'm
Bring
gonna
any,
come over there at
any
2:30.
question, you
I'll
know.
meet you in
Oh, he's gonna be
person.
over at 2:30.
Yeah, she's gonna be at the.
Oh, shit, okay.
the-
Just smack upside the head in person.
She's a preview.
I didn't
Prepare.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was such short notice.
No, she's not gonna interview today. She's
No.
just
Yeah, she's not
gonna
gonna-
She's gonna buy.
Look, he was all scared.
I am scared,
Yeah,
man.
right.
What you gotta be scared?
She's gonna change the topic.
You're coming up here now? I'm not even prepared.
I'm so nice. Don't be
I
scared.
mean, deodorant?
Don't be
No,
scared.
yeah.
Don't be scared.
You're doing incredible thing, you know, for Altadena. You guys really are. Yeah.
Thank you.
And bless
Hey,
you guys,
it's
you
all
know.
about our community. That's all we care about.
Dana
Yeah.
Strong.
Exactly.
Right here, look,
Dana Strong.
from day one.
right.
You know,
Gotta be.
That
Yeah.
picture. That day she took the
Yeah.
picture.
Yes.
Remember?
we're up in the yellow about the park.
At Lomount's Park.
Yeah, when the guy from Foothill Community,
Yeah,
I
that was
was
his
trying to
first.
interview him. Actually, I did it. I did
Yeah,
it.
no, yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
Right after I talked to you.
Right?
Yeah, that was the Rotary event.
Rotary. Yeah.
They were
Lomount's.
giving out
Well, we got to keep them going.
Oreos and gift cards.
All right, we're gonna say skedaddle. I mean toodles.
Thank you,
See ya.
guys.
We've been on
Yeah.
almost 2 hours.
All right.
Bye, y'all.
See you all later.
2:30. Yeah.
Dana Strong.
Later.
Bye.
Over the softballs first.
All right, I'm
All
gonna
right.
end it. Oh, you're back
Yep.
by yourself. All right, I'm about to end it, B. Peace out, you
Have
guys.
a good one. See you later, B.